Man, here we go. Another episode of the Sportsinnati podcast. I'm Big Dave.
I'm Jake.
And, do we really have anything to talk about this week? No.
No, nothing really seems to be going on in the sports world in Cincinnati.
Oh, there's a lot, of course. Go ahead and sing your song again. What was your song?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. Here we are on Thursday afternoon, September 18th. And let me say happy birthday, 17th birthday to my son, Darren, which his birthday is today. So I was a good father and did that. But here we are, 4 days away now from Sunday, and we still don't have a date for Joe Burrow to get surgery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, come on.
They're like, we're going to move quickly on this. Okay.
I guess what I've heard, and we've talked to doctors from OrthoCincy and Beacon Orthopedic, and both of them said it could be just the amount of swelling. That you've got to wait for the swelling to go down before you can see what you got to do in there with an MRI and things of that nature. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, but I was starting to not feel very confident in him coming back at all this year.
Well, and I was talking to my wife about this the other day, and I said, I don't think he should come back this year at all, unfortunately. I want him to. I wish he could. But if by the time he's able to come back, we're either going to be in the playoff hunt with Browning, and it's like, obviously he gives you a better chance to win, but also should we just let him recover and get to the end of the year?
Sure.
Or you're out of it, and it's like, all right, well, then just rest him and keep him anyway.
There's no point.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to pad his stats. But, I mean, come on. So here we go. I mean, it's Jake Browning, man. Yep. I mean, we were talking in the update the other day about maybe picking up Des Ridder, but it looks like our opponent this Sunday did that, and that's probably why the Bengals, when we talked about that, they were probably already talking about that. So we got the battle of the backups.
Yeah, battle of the backups, and then the battle of the backups, because we also signed a guy off the Vikings practice squad. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's just going to be a crazy game on Sunday.
Exactly.
For sure.
So just everybody, like I said, join hands, sing Kumbaya, and wish the best for Jake Browning. I think he could. I mean, we've got so many offensive weapons. We have to. All right, so you want to get right off the bat to our primetime picks from last week. How did we do?
We did okay last week. Right. We were both 3-2. We picked different games. I picked Vegas to win against the Chargers, and that was a dumb pick because they did not look good.
I think I picked them too, or did I go with the Chargers?
No, you went with the Chargers in that game. Okay. Yeah, you and I differed on another. Let me see. Let me check my notes. You went with Washington last Thursday over Green Bay.
Yeah, they just didn't look good at all. And I tell you what, I mean, and I've said this before, I think to Grover is that the quarterback for the Reds or the Commanders.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, yeah. Jaden Daniels is so slight of build.
Dude, he's so small.
And he's taking some enormous hits, and now he's starting to limp. And that's something I've thought about him. I mean, he's what's the word? Svelte? SVELTE. I mean, he does not look like someone
about 100 pounds soaking wet.
He looks like a skinny wide receiver.
Yeah, honestly.
And I mean, he's a great ball player, but is he long for this league if he keeps getting pounded like that? Because he runs a lot.
He's talented, man. I hope he can, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy because it is brutal.
Yeah. So I had picked them and they got destroyed.
Yeah. We got a kind of an easy game tonight to pick, thankfully. Miami at Buffalo.
Lord.
Who are you going to go with, Big Dave?
Lord, come on. Miami is not going to stand a chance tonight. There's no way.
I feel bad for Dolphins fans. I really do because I love Mike McDaniel. I think he's a cool coach. I like his philosophy, but they are struggling.
I mean, it's Darius is going to be crying again tonight. The Dolphins make him cry. So. There we go. I just don't see any way they go into Buffalo and pull off a win unless all of a sudden Tua, starts heating it up. And
I don't see that happening.
No.
Well, that's the other thing too is they always said. I remember thinking back to that draft. People were like, "Oh, draft Chase Young first, and then trade or draft Tua or draft Chase Young instead of Burrow." Like, no, you don't. No.
And
like even if with all the injuries, I'd rather have Burrow than Tua. He has just not looked very good most of the time.
I mean, he had one good season.
Yeah.
And then he had the concussions and everything else. And I don't know. I mean, that's a cakewalk. Buffalo's going to destroy
100%.
Okay.
We always do the Bengals game, and we kind of talked about this earlier. Minnesota going into Minnesota? You think they can take it?
I haven't checked the other day when we did the update. It was the Vikings were 3.5-point favorites. I think that's had to go down because that was before we knew that J.J. McCarthy was out.
Yep.
Also, their running back
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is out. I mean, this is a game. The Bengals will be 3-0 after Sunday unless the Jake Browning that I think we know doesn't show up. I mean,
Right.
I think we can score points, and I mean, come on, Trey Hendrickson against
offensive line and getting to
Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a long day for Wentz.
I think so too. I think the Vikings are just in shambles right now. Like that offense I was shocked at how from week 1 to week 2 how bad.
But you said they only had one good half so far this year.
And then if you look at it, the way I look at it is, they've got some good players there, but if your quarterbacks are out, where you go to your skill players on offense, and who's got the better skill players, and that's unquestionably the Bengals.
Okay,
yeah, so I'm going to go with the Bengals too.
I'm going the Bengals, yeah.
Sunday night, KC at New York Giants. Do the Chiefs finally get their first win in the Meadowlands?
Ooh, it's in the Meadowlands. I think so. I mean, the Giants' defense is so tough. I mean, they are real. That's their shining part there. But I mean, the Chiefs being 0-3, as much as I'd like to see it start that way, I don't think they do.
I don't think it will either. I'm going to go with Kansas City as well. I will say I am impressed with a lot with the Giants, though.
Mm-hmm.
They can get a good quarterback play. Russell Wilson, he played great the other day against I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. But I do think the Chiefs will pull it out and get their first win.
All right, I'll go with the Chiefs too.
This is the one that's going to be a little dicey, I think. Monday Night Football, the Detroit Lions at Baltimore to take on the Ravens.
Which Lions team shows up?
That's a great question.
The Ravens have been an offensive juggernaut each, even though the Browns held them to a low rushing yard total.
Yeah.
I mean,
they did not play well. So everyone was like, "Oh, the Bengals played terribly against the Browns." Well, so did the Ravens. Yes, they scored a lot of points, but a lot of that was later in the game.
Yeah,
and garbage time. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Detroit on this one.
I think so. I'll go with Detroit. I mean, is that wishful thinking for us? Because
Maybe.
I'd love us to be 3-0 and the Ravens to be 1-2.
Yeah, that would be great.
We'll see.
I think those players are just. Again, you go back to the skill players, and I think yes, you have Lamar, and you got a couple receivers, but you've got Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got Montgomery, and you've got oh my gosh, I have him on my team. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Gibbs, yes, Gibbs.
So you have them, and then you obviously got Derrick Henry too. But Derrick Henry, I have him on one of my fantasy teams. He got me 30 points week 1, and week 2 he got 5.
Yeah, he didn't do much. I mean, the Browns shut him down.
Yeah. So
I had Amon-Ra, and he didn't do much week 1. On week 2, he exploded.
Yeah, they exploded.
And they also have a great tight end.
Yeah, Laporta.
Laporta,
He's
Sam
really
Laporta. Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a fun week of games. I think there's a lot of good games on the schedule other than the primetime games too. So we got a good week of games coming up. But that Minnesota game I'm glad we were playing them in the situation they're in after the Burrow injury because I think it might be a good way to get us right pretty easily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a confidence builder if we win, especially, for Jake. So see what happens. So that's it. So where are we right now on our primetime picks for the year?
So we were 3-2. You and I have the exact same record, and then we picked all the same games this week. So we'll still have the same record.
Change. All right. All right.
Next week.
Okay, so any other football talk you want to get into right now?
I mean, we kind of covered a lot of it on the update the other day with about after the game. But yeah, it's just we just got to see what we got coming up on Sunday, and just hope that everybody else in our division continues to not be successful somehow.
Yep. All right, so real fast. I mean, FC Cincinnati clinching their playoff spot already. Coming up this coming Saturday night, they're in L.A. taking on the Galaxy. It's 10:30 start our time, but I mean they're already in.
Yep.
But they still got a few more regular season games left to go. So just keep going, FC. I mean,
That's right.
That's right.
Keep
it'd
grinding.
be nice for somebody here to advance.
Yes.
All right.
Get some success.
We'll take a quick break and come back and get a little Reds talk off of our chests and hang out with us. Back with the Sportsinnati podcast. I'm Big Dave.
I'm Jake.
And here we are, the Reds on this Thursday, September 18th, about to begin a 4-game homestand against the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati will become Chicago South, as it always does this time of year. The Cubs always seem to be here Oktoberfest weekend.
I know.
And all these people from Chicago come down, and they have a great time. Hey, welcome to the city. I love it. But I mean,
hope your team loses, but welcome to the city.
Yeah, it's so many Cubs fans in the stands. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's easily 50-50.
I had a buddy who is not a baseball fan, came into town, and we went to the Cubs game a couple years ago, and or last year actually, and we walked in, and he's like, "Why are there so many Cubs fans?" I'm like, "Yep, that's how it operates."
It's a 5-hour drive, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
and it's a great time, and then plus they come down and they time it. They get to go to a great fun event. Oktoberfest is going on. There's all kinds of things happening in the city. But for the Reds right now, as we stand, Mets lost last night. Giants beat the Diamondbacks.
We need them to stop playing each other. So they can both lose.
The Reds are 2 games out.
Yep.
2 games out of the wild card. Not many games left. This is their final homestand.
Yep.
And so then we got the Pirates and the Brewers after this. 6 games after this. So we got 10 games left. I mean, can they do it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we try to nail the coffin shut on them, and then they squeak back in it. Like Vegas says, 5-6% chance now after the win yesterday over the Cardinals. Why was Spencer Steer not in our lineup more? He wasn't injured. I know they brought up Sam and everything else, but Spencer Steer came in yesterday, 3-run home run, 2-run single. He accounted for 5 of the 6 Reds runs.
Had a big game yesterday.
And we're in a stretch. He's been one of the more consistent batters this year for the Reds. Where was he?
I don't know. I don't know why he hasn't been in the lineup more, but that was impressive to see him hit yesterday.
Yeah. And Will Benson, where was he for the most part of August and September? I heard something about they were trying to hold him back on some incentives or something. I don't know. That guy's bat needs to be in the lineup. I mean, sure, he strikes out like all of them do, but he gets home runs. He got a great hit yesterday. Yeah. I mean, he's probably the most, barring Ellie, I think he is the most physical specimen on the team. He is just built, and he's a great fielder. So I don't know.
It's tough.
It's hard to get a handle on the Reds right now.
It has been all season. Literally every podcast we do, it goes back and forth. And I think that we're in the same boat as we were before. If you can continue to stack the wins, there's a chance. Thankfully, I think that the Giants and the Diamondbacks have been beating each other up. They've got some tough games. The Cubs will be tough and the Brewers will be tough, but for lack of a better term, they'll be, quote, like kind of resting their starters, I think. I think they may have their foot off the gas a little bit. Cubs have clinched. Brewers have clinched a playoff spot. So, I mean, there's a chance that maybe they can help us get in there.
Guys, it'd be crazy to have, 3 teams from the National League Central get in.
Very well could happen. Yeah. But we could also see 3 teams from the West get in because it's either going to be 3 from the West or 3 from the Central because you already have the Padres and Dodgers in. And then it's either going to be the Diamondbacks or the Giants or the Reds. Yeah. Maybe the Mets, but I don't. The Mets have been terrible.
But the Mets close out against the Marlins, who aren't really as bad as I've been coming on. I mean, we close out against the Brewers, like you said. We got the Pirates in between the Cubs and the. And the Reds seem to. The Pirates are out of it. Come on, and if we don't take at least 2 of 3 from them, we should sweep them. It's in PNC, your favorite ballpark. But come on. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know that Ellie, I've heard, has had a leg injury. He's been playing with a bum leg a little bit this year, and that takes away. That's where his lack of power. I mean, think about this. Ellie De La Cruz has hit 1 home run since the 1st of July.
That's insane.
If I told you that if that was a bet you could have made, and on September 18th, you say, yes, it's September 18th, and Ellie De La Cruz has literally played every game for the Reds and has only hit 1 home run since July 1st. And that one home run came July 31st because everybody's like, he's not going to hit a home run in all of July. And no, it came in June, the last home run, but then he hit a home run July 31st. To give him a home run in July, has not hit one since.
That's crazy.
Now, that being said, he still gets hits, still gets on base.
Yep.
So, but, I mean, that's much needed power.
Yeah.
You need in the lineup, and we don't seem to really have a lot of it.
No, and I think that's something that definitely, regardless of how the season plays out, needs to be addressed in the offseason. And I feel like something we have to address every offseason. We've got to get a power bat.
Schwarber.
Yes, bring him home. I think that would be great. Yeah. He would hit so many balls into the river. It's crazy.
He would rival Adam Dunn's one that bounced off Marion Way into the Ohio River. So we'll see what happens with the Reds. All right, it is time for Jake's Hot Takes. What do you got for us here to close it out?
This one we kind of hinted at, but I still think that the Bengals are a playoff team with Jake Browning. Now, will they get there? I don't know. It's always kind of, tricky at the end, but I think they're going to be in contention and they will be playing for things at the end of the season. I don't think we're going to be going for the number 1 pick.
All right,
that's
good.
That's the first one. I have my World Series prediction as of right now, and it's probably going to change by the time it starts, but I'm going to go Blue Jays and Phillies.
The Blue Jays came in here and just teed off against, and the Phillies are heating up hot right now.
They do it every year, every September.
The Phillies lineup is insane.
It's so crazy.
I mean, it's insane.
It honestly rivals the Dodgers at this point. Like you've got,
I think offensively they're better than the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, too.
You got Bader, you got Real Muto, of course Harper, Castellanos, and then Schwarber.
Yeah. It's crazy.
What in the world?
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you plan against
if they're
that?
all heated up at the same time,
which they are?
Yeah, right now they're just destroying people. So
I'm going to go Blue Jays Phillies. That is my World Series prediction. My final take today is kind of, I don't know how hot it is necessarily, but it is one that I had an epiphany on the other day. I think tortilla chips are dumb, even though they're delicious, because they're not a food. They are an edible utensil. Because what do you use them for? There's the only reason you have them is so you can have salsa or guac or
pick
queso
up something else with them,
or something else with it. Yeah.
Well, so nachos, but you got to put stuff on them.
Exactly. No one's just eating the straight up tortilla chips.
I mean, every once in a while I'll grab a couple out of a bag, but then I'm just like, well, I want something else on.
You got to have something on them. So I think they're just edible utensils at this point.
That's why those ones that are like lime flavored and all that, they don't last long. I mean, I tell you what though, Chipotle's chips aren't. They've got that little hint of lime in them.
Oh yeah, they're
not bad. All right,
you got to hit those at the right time though, because if you get one that maybe they had to they were in the lunch rush. There's sometimes where it's like, these aren't as crispy.
Yeah.
I got to have crispy tortilla chips.
All right, so there's Jake's hot takes. I'm going to throw something out there real fast between now and the next time we're here. I got to get off social media. I cannot stand looking at these stories about Joe Burrow and the amount of uneducated people who comment and say, oh, one guy I saw said, if my quarterback was sitting out because his toe hurt, he'd be fired and on the first plane out. Do they not understand? This is the most severe case of this that you can possibly have. The ligaments under his toe have literally separated. I mean, I don't know how much more. I don't know if the people are just purposely saying that to try to get,
trolling and
stuff, but it just infuriates me. It's like, no, it's a bad injury.
Well, the one thing
ended a lot of people's careers.
Oh yeah,
Deion Sanders, Jack Lambert for the Steelers, and that's back in the day when they were playing on that really bad artificial turf. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not like your toe hurts, bless your heart. No, that's stupid.
The biggest thing that's been bothering me on social media has been they're not doing enough to protect Joe Burrow. And I agree that, yes, it would be great to protect, but also it is a little bit of the way Joe plays. That's his style of play that has caused some of these injuries. And they're like, oh, well, you're not doing enough to protect him. They drafted Mims in the first round.
Yes.
They got Orlando Brown Jr. They picked up Reisner at the beginning of the year. They got Ted Karras to come in. They've been doing things.
Yes.
Now, not all of them have worked out.
No.
But it's not like they're just like, oh, well, whatever. They're trying to protect him.
They're trying to protect him.
And everyone's sitting there, the Bengals are a terrible organization because they're not protecting Joe Burrow. They are doing everything they can to protect him. You can't go out. No team is going out and basically buying an offensive line of the top free agent offensive line.
Then you'd have nothing behind it to do anything with.
Exactly.
You'd have a bottom 20 running back. You'd have a quarterback that so you got to pick your poison.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right. So
get off social media.
Please.
And while everyone's getting off social media, make sure you follow us on social media.
Please, yes. Only follow us because we're positive.
Us, though,
We're positive social media.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So we'll bounce, like Jake said, Instagram, Facebook, also X, and now on YouTube.
That's right.
You might be watching us on YouTube right now.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Where's the camera? Hi. Aren't we handsome?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. Xavier Dad out. Jake out. We'll see you next time. All right.